it's Chloe here with this week's virtual picture news. Just a quick reminder that you can pause this recording at any point to give you more time to think, ask questions, share thoughts, have a discussion or a debate. The pause symbol may help you decide when to do this. So let's get started and take a look at this week's picture. What can you see? I can see a crown and lots of bright colours. Is there anything that you like or dislike? What questions do you have? I'm wondering who this lady is. And finally, it's time to make a prediction. So use the clues in the picture and some of the questions that you've already asked to help you to take a really good guess as to what could be happening in the news this week. Let's look at this week's story. Research company YouGov surveyed young people aged between 6 and 17 about which jobs they'd like to have in the future. The survey, conducted alongside Great Ormond Street Hospital, found that the role of Prime Minister came in as the bottom choice in the survey, the least popular career option. Almost a fifth, 17%, of those asked in the poll picked footballer as their preferred job, with the same amount picking gamer or YouTuber. Gaming is a popular industry, as these choices were closely followed by video game developer at 16%. How does this week's story make you feel? I'm interested to know a bit more about children's job aspirations. A synonym for interested is intrigued. Explore the emotion response grid and share how this week's story makes you feel. Can you find a synonym for your word? Let's look at this week's big question. Are all jobs equal? This week's poster shows YouTuber and gamer Brianna. Are there any YouTubers or gamers that you enjoy watching? Let's find out more about the YouGov survey and its findings. As part of the survey, 1,306 children in the UK aged between 6 and 17 were asked what jobs they'd like to have in the future. Pause now to see which jobs were mentioned. In 2018, Education and Employers published their report, Drawing the Future, which also looked at the job aspirations of children. Over 20,000 7 to 11-year-olds from 20 countries took part, drawing a picture of the job they wanted to do when they grew up and saying who or what inspired them. If you were to do this, what would you draw and why? Have you thought about what you would like to do as you get older? Do any of the results from the survey surprise you? The survey found that very few young people wanted to become Prime Minister. Does this surprise you? What jobs do you think would be particularly difficult, and which do you think might be easy? Does everyone agree? When considering a job or career, what is most important to you? For example, if the job is physical, the pay, or it might be something else. Do you think that some jobs are more important than others? Take one last look at this week's picture and big question. Share your thoughts. This week's interesting question. Did you know that YouTube has over 1 billion subscribers? But which video was the platform's first to receive over 10 billion views? I do think it's a video that you will know. It's actually the song Baby Shark. Reflection. There are many jobs we can aspire to and many different workplaces for us to consider. It's important to think about our strengths and the things we enjoy, as work often takes a lot of our time. Challenges. Challenge 1. Carry out a survey to find out which jobs the people in your class aspire to. Collate your data and present it to your classmates. This could be done as a list, bar chart, graph, or another way. Challenge 2. Select a job, role or industry such as agriculture, education, medicine or construction. Read and research to find out how it has changed over the last 100 years. How might it change in the coming 100 years? And finally, don't forget to get in touch to share any of your fantastic thoughts, ideas or challenges. And I'll see you next time. Bye!